Imagine you leave one slice of pizza in the break room. You come back an hour later and somehow there are now 10 half-eaten slices of pizza, 3 paper plates, and a guy you've never met in your life asking you if you've got some ranch. That's endless proliferation. Once something is out there, it multiplies in ways you've never even planned of. In Chapter 1, Solomon told us that containment is impossible. Chapter 2 takes it further. Once technology leaks, it doesn't spread, it snowballs out of control. So here's what we're working with here. We got cheap and digital, which means infinite copies. Old school tech like nukes needed rare materials, secret blueprints, and $1 billion. Modern tech, it's mostly information. And information doesn't just sit still. It copies, it pastes, uploads, downloads, forks, and remixes itself into infinity. So looking at an AI example, the first AI breakthroughs required supercomputers and elite teams. Now, people are spinning up language models in garages and trading fine-tuned versions like their Pokemon cards. One big company makes a breakthrough, and a couple months later, hundreds of knockoffs appear. Let's look at the biotech realm. Biotech used to be locked in a giant government lab. Now, you can go online and get your own CRISPR kit like it's a make-your-own science experiment toy. Want to tinker with bacteria? There are literal DIY clubs for that. Not all of it is sinister, but the possibility is enough to keep people awake at night. One last one here, 3D printing. First, it was a tool for aerospace companies. Now, people are printing toys, replacement car parts, and yes, probably things they shouldn't be having unlicensed things of. One design file upload equals endless copies worldwide. So why is it different this time? Proliferation is no longer slow. With the internet, distribution is instant. And unlike nuclear weapons, there's no bottleneck of rare materials. One open source drop can turn into millions of versions by morning. This isn't a single match starting a campfire. It's like someone tossing gasoline on dry grass in a lightning storm. Boom. Suddenly, everyone is playing with the fire. So what's the point of all this? Once tech is out, it never stays one of a kind. It breeds copies, knockoffs, and spin-offs until it's everywhere. The scary part isn't just that it spreads, it's that proliferation is built in. That is the new default. And if containment was impossible in Chapter 1, Chapter 2 makes it clear. Once Pandora's box is open, there is no close button. The tools keep replicating until everyone has them. From Silicon Valley billionaires to the kid in your cousin's basement who's just messing around. So what do we do about it? Humanity's answer's always been, don't worry, we'll contain it this time. But containment is like duct taping a screen door during a hurricane. It looks like you tried, but everyone knows it ain't gonna hold. And that's where we head into Chapter 3, the containment problem. In the next episode, we'll break down why governments, corporations, and regulators keep convincing themselves they can fence in an avalanche, and why that fantasy keeps crashing down. If Chapter 1 and 2 are why the wave can't be stopped, Chapter 3 is where we see how laughably bad humans are pretending otherwise. Thanks for watching. Until the next one, peace. That's too much.